Hello and welcome to POW Reviews, and today is my top 5 most used bicycle tools. Not necessarily my top 5 favourite, but it is my top 5 most used. Now, if you're wondering about the background, that is because I wanted to disguise and camouflage the tools, so when I go down the line to my number 1, it will be a nice surprise for you. So it's all camouflaged. I'm not going to be like one of those YouTubers that go in out of the way just to blare and cover. I'm going to give you a light camouflaging so you can have an idea of the tool, but you can't actually see them. Okay, and before I start, I was supposed to do a different video of an interview with a lady who has been abducted by aliens. However, I've had to postpone that because she had to get counselling. So that's going to come hopefully tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And also, I have at the end of this review some bonus tools, and I will be showing you my workstation. Right, let's get to it. Do you know the top of the pops music with the chart? Just think of that music in your head as I count down. So my number 5 most used bicycle tools, what are in the house. Not necessarily my favourite, and not necessarily when I'm in the field. All right, at number 5, sorry about my jacket, it's a bit painty. I also paint. I bought this jacket because my wife Linda, she said, why are you always messing about? You're always acting like a kid. Now grow up, will you? So I bought a man's jacket, and she has never called me the P word ever again. You know, the P word with the S in the middle and the Y. She's never called me that since. Now I look like a proper man. I haven't seen her since she left with the kids, but you know, before she went I never heard her call me. Okay, number 5, these Topic. See, when I pick them up from their camouflage, they are revealed in the light. Now these are my Topic tool sticks. These are going to be very hard, e.g. impossible to get now, because there's another one that I don't own with the star keys on, and I didn't buy it because I thought I don't use star keys a lot, but now I wish I had bought them because I would have had the full set. Anyway, these are my number 5 go-to. They've got a nice firm rubber. They're years old, and look, they're still nice. And what I have found is when you want to use one, you turn this end for extra purchase. Very nice. That can slip sometimes, but that is perfect for frying pan handles. So, you know, handy all around the house. So that's my number 5, the Topic fun sticks. Tool sticks. And they're nearly everything you need for a bicycle. There's 2 on each end. I haven't really had to tighten that, so that's very good quality. Okay, so that's what they look like. Fully unerect. This is the full erection. I'm stuck. Sorry, guys. Okay, it shocked me then. There, that's the full erect, and when it's bent. Very nice. I do like them, and I do use them when I can find them. But I will show you my workstation later on, where I put my tools that I use nearly every day. Okay, number 4. Do the top of the pop music in your head. You know, the countdown, number 4. Okay, so let's just have a look at them. Don't you just hate it when you're watching a nice video and you go, hey guys, this is... And then you want to have a nice look and you go, okay, next. So let's have a good look for a few seconds. You see? All right. Next, number 4. Now, I use this particular tool when I'm working on an older bike or a really cheap bike, you know, that has still got nuts and bolts on it, like a cheap BMX, cheap foldaway, or an old bike. And they're handy because they have the spanners on. Now, look at this, guys. This is a Topic Alien extra small. There is other aliens. I have the extra big one as well. It's about that big. I can't find that. And I have this one, which I will reveal momentarily. But look at this, guys. Look how it's gone. Can you see? It's all rusty. Now, this has only been in the house. I suppose it's been in my bag a few times. Okay, but over the years, and I've had this a few years, do you know what? I'll oil that. Yeah, I'll oil that. Anyway, it's got a knife on it. I don't know how they've got away with that because I think it locks. Yeah, that's a locking knife, isn't it? So I don't know if that's legal, actually. But it's a bike tool. So how you get it down... So I can't get that down now. So what I have to do is... I'm going... Press, release. The release is gone. Okay, that's why it's number 4, because I do use it, but not as much these days. Oh, no. I can't get it out. Oh, hang on. I know what to do. You have to... just push it. Okay, but anyway, it's got a button there. See that? That releases the knife. I think when it locks, if you just do this, if you can't get that off, you just do this. I think... No, it's locked. You have to do that. Anyway, the button's off and it's all rusty. So that's why it's number 4, because I haven't used it as much, because these bolts are... You know, they're very rare on modern bikes. I still think they're on BMXs and such, but, you know, it's very nice. I've got an adjustable spanner, but I like these a better. And this end bit, that was lost years ago, but I've just found one of my tools and thought, oh, it fits. And it's the right size. It's not, I don't think it's the original, but it is very, very handy to have in the house. Very nice. That's the extra small. So let me show you a more modern one. I used to use this all the time when I had nuts and bolts. And it's got, are they Spokey Dokey keys? I think they are. Alien by Topic. Right. You ready for the more modern one? Fancy. And just in case you didn't believe me that it was the Alien, and you can also get a carbon fibre one, but I liked the green and the black, so that's nice and easy. This is my number 4. Now, I never knew what this was for years. I never used it, but it is a I think it's for your disc brakes. Anyway, I don't think I've used that. It's for your something or other. This line here is for the chain, and that is a chain extractor. Now, don't you hate it, guys, when you've got a word that you use, chain extractor, that's what I've used, and then a racer. I'm going to ride me racer, but first I'm going to use me chain extractor. And then somehow they change the words. It's not a racer anymore, it's a road bike. That's not a chain extractor, that's a chain breaker or puller. They change the words, and you get used to one word and then they change it, and then you think, you know, if I had a friend who liked bikes, do I still use just say I'm on my racer, or do you be hip and cool and say, hey man, let's see your road bike? You know, stop messing about with the words, guys. I suppose that's evolution for you. Okay? And the tile lever. I'm not reviewing them, and I'm not showing you what they all can do. I'm just showing you what I use the most. And that is the star keys there to adjust. I've never had to adjust it, but Topic are one of my favourite brands. However, you can see it's got a healthy patina on it, and that's even worse. Look at that. I haven't actually used that for ages. The black paint was me painting it to protect it from rust. Okay. I'll pop them away later. So they're number 5, number 4, now number 3. Now this is a new addition to my tools, and if you're wondering why I have the same tools, the same job, it's because I have a bike spending problem. If I see it, I like it, I purchase it. Okay, this is called a Blackburn, and I've painted it myself because I wanted to get the Allen keys quickly. Need a number 4. Quick, go! What's number 4? Is that number 4? You know what I mean. And there's a little one in there. So I use this quite regular. This I do take to the field with me in my bike bag. And I'm very careful I don't lose anything. But there's nothing else on there you can lose. Disc spreader. Disc spreader, that says there. Disc spreader. Blackburn. So I think Blackburn are a British make, I think. And they are quite cheap. I found that this steel will rust a little bit. Okay, see in there, you can see what it's called, the wayside. Wayside. Anyway, okay, so there's all the tools there. That's got a hole in it. Oh! Well, would you look at that? That fits in there. Look at that. No, it doesn't. It spins. Why's that got a hole in it? Why's it got a hole in it? I don't know. You've got holes in. Is it to save weight? Maybe. Cool. Anyway, I like it. So this is my... And it's got a knife on it. Look at that. When it came new, this had a plastic sheath over it. And that's locking as well. Oh. It's because they're under 3 inches. It's fine, isn't it? Is it? 3 inches? That's 3 inches. I know what 3 inches is instantly. It's about 3 inches. So it's under that. Is that legal? I don't know. Look into that. So it just locks there and it... Can you see? Because I'm looking here in real life and I'm not checking. So one of my videos, guys, it's called Magazine with Me. And the magazine, because I was reading it in real life here, not looking in the camera, it was up there. So I've got to be, show you guys. Because if I just do this, it's selfish, isn't it? And I'm not a selfish lover. Well, she's buggered off, so you can't ask her. Anyway, it's about the tools. Okay, so let's lock that. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Yeah, so that's my number 3. And I've never lost them. They do click in. They've got a nice, satisfying, firm click. Okay, and that's just like spray paint because I was painting something and not got in the way. And it says there 3mm and all that. 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2.5, and a 2. 5, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2.5, 2. And the chain extractor, i.e. EG puller. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. Now. Actually. Nothing to see here. Number 4. My aloe vera. Just pop that back there. These are my veras. I think it's called Vera because I learnt a bit of German and that's not classed as a word. It's not a where are me tools? They don't wear away. I think it's Vera. Okay, now these come in. Be careful if you're going to purchase this. Let me bring it up so you can see them undisguised. Be careful because I'm sure when you're buying Allen keys, I learned this, guys. There's two measurements. I can't remember now, but you have to be careful that you get the ones for bicycles. So I will show you the box. Now, I paid extra for this box. That was a very silly thing to do because you can buy them on their own. They come in a little strap. They've got a strap on there, but I've took that off because I just want to get them quickly. And I couldn't be bothered, you know, sliding them in, sliding them out. So I've took the strap off and now I've lost it, but I didn't use it anyway, so I'm not bothered. So let me just show you the ones you need for bicycles because there's two sizes of Allen keys. There's a more working man one and a one nice for the standard bicycles. Then that's what they are. Now, I don't think these are specific for bicycles. I think they're for anything. However, I saw them as in a bicycle shop. So I thought, oh, they're handy. And I purchased them in the box because I just like the feel of the box. It makes me happy. Boop. All right. So anyway, I use these nearly every day or every time I'm working on my bicycle. Also, be careful if you're buying the Veras because some bike parts are delicate and you can get a heck of a lot of leverage with that. So, you know, that would be easy to over tighten. So just because I did a test once, I was tightening a nut and I was like, easy. And then I got a smaller Allen key. I was like, oh, that's harder. So just be careful when you've got more leverage. You know, the bigger it is, the easier it is to damage stuff. So just be mindful. And I liked the colours. Now I have got Allen keys that are coloured with painted on and the paint rubs off. These have got like a rubber sheath over. Now I have cut one for some reason. That one. I cut that down because I can't remember. I was trying to fit it in somewhere. Anyway. But that's a good strong, see look, I'm going down here. Good strong, like plasticky rubber. And that tells you what they are. Get me a number 6 quick. Is that 6? Yeah, I think it is. Get me a number 8 quick. Purple. See? Number 4. Yellow. What I found the most with my bicycles, I use the yellow and orange quite a lot. So that is a 4 and a 5. And what else? Yeah, I use that for big stuff. Anyway, so that's my number 4 go-to. I use that loads just because it's easy, handy and easy to find. They're easy to find. I still haven't lost them. Okay. So that's me Veras. I think these are German. Well, they are German. Tool Rebels Vera. Hello Vera. Okay, just another look at that. As I was saying, I'll let you have a linger. All right, now my number. Hang on, 5, 4, 3, 2. This is my number 1 go-to tool in the home when I need to tighten something, change something or fix something. This, can you see? Couldn't see then because it was disguised in between the baking grill and the spam and a bit of plasticine. Okay, that was for my video where I made a lamp. Okay, right, this is my absolute favourite bicycle tool. It is my favourite and it's my most used because I like the leverage. I just like how long they are. Do you know what, guys? Let me just show you this. Show you how long they are. They are that much. Now, I have other bike tools, and you find that sometimes they're long as well. They're a bit small, like, you know, some of that small, and just you can't get in. These you can get in almost anywhere, and I've used this around the house. It's got a normal screwdriver on it and a Phillips. I use them all the time for various things. So this is my favourite because it's got nearly all the ones you need. I think you can even take pedals off with that. Has it got a star key? Yes, it has. It's got the main, only one, but that's the main one. Don't think you can do rotors with that, but I have other tools for rotors. Okay, so this is my number one. I always go for this. All them, and they're more rarer. So, and it's called the Crank Brothers M10. It's the M10. It's my favourite tool. I wouldn't just leave the house with just this because it hasn't got the chain extractor on and other stuff, but it is handy to have in your pocket. The M10. Now, I did have this. I had it in gold, but I lost it and I had to get another one. So it's black and that colour. It's got a nice shiny pinky feel. And anyway, you can get another one that is a bit smaller. This is the M5, and I think the 5 means it's got 5 things on it. Yep. So they are my number one go-to tools. Then the Veras, then the Aliens. Okay, so we've got Crank Brothers, we've got Veras, Topeaks, and Topeaks. Oh, look at that. So they're the brands. Okay, that's my number 5 go-to tools. If you've got these, you don't really need anything else. And even this is a bit of overkill because, you know, but I like them. Okay, now for the bonus round. These are the tools that I've got another set of tools, you know, where you get the cassettes off, the cassettes, and the cranks, but that's over there. I'm going to show you my little tools that I have collected over the years that are absolutely really handy to have in. Because I just have a little drawer with all the old ones. They're just handy to have. You know, let me tell you a tip, guys. You know, if you want to take your cassette off or your crank off and you're not sure about the number, so you get it and you think, oh, don't worry if it's wrong. Don't worry if it's wrong, and I'll tell you why. Because I bought a tool, I think I wanted to get an old crank off, and it was wrong. I was like, oh, I'm not sending it back. So I got another one. That might be the same. Anyway, and I got another one, and it was the right one. And I ended up using the wrong one years later. So don't worry and don't stress, you know, like, oh, is that the right part? Is that the right one? Money's... Just get it if you're not too sure, because you never know if you need it in the future, or you can always sell it in the future when you need a few bobage. So that's my bonus tools. Well, I always have in the house. These never ever come out with me. They're always in the home. See, look at this. Look at this. It's crazy. I think this was in a set, but that is what's that for? An old, you know, the metal piece to get off a crank, I think. Anyway, have it in. It's great to have in. Now, when I have to work on a bike or fix a bike, I don't worry if I've got the right tool, because I probably have. Okay, so that is my top 5, not necessarily favourite, but most used bicycle tools. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in my workstation and show you my workstation. Okay, I'll be back in a jiff. Just pausing round about now. Okay, I am back. This is my, see the orb then? Workstation. I've just got my park tool stand where I stick my bicycles on, and I have got this. It is just one of them toiletry bags, and I've just stuck it on there with an hook and stick my Allen keys and tools in. Very, very handy to have. Simple, yet effective. Now there's an Allen key in there that I didn't have in my set there, but there it is. Okay, they're all there. Right, okay. Very handy. Just put a bag, toiletry bag, on your tool station, and that thing there is a magnet for nuts and bolts. Okay, thank you guys, and thank you for watching. You are the best. Join me on my next video. Fingers crossed I will have that interview with the lady who has been abducted by aliens. Okay, toodle pip. Thank you. Bye bye bye. See you. Bye bye bye.